they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air in the first play. The sure hands. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Well, this pass is on target, caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Back to throw again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. Keith Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
1st down here for this offense. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lyle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the 1st play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Brown. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now they're out is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
scanning the field. It's Holstein. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Canes offense is on the move now.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looks right for a quick completion. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Keeps it on the draw. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 45. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be stopped. Just powers through a tackle into the end zone. Guessing there's going to be a conversation in that defensive sideline now.
Yeah, but what a luxury for this offense to have a back that has the ability to make people miss and break tackles to get into the end zone. Sometimes you get down into the red zone area, you're worried about having to always throw the ball to get it into the end zone. But with this group, with a back like that, it's a whole different deal.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first and still going. Powering through it. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a quick throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Finding some room at the 25. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Throws a stiff arm. Crosses the 35. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Haynes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Looking to pass this time. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on second down. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. The game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Play fake, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for him. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Toss play to the outside. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on 2nd and goal. QB sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. First out and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. When you break down the matchup for two excellent teams, this is exactly what we would have expected.
Well, in fact, all week you and I have been talking about this game and what we thought might happen and how it might play out. This is what we thought. We thought we'd see a close game, 2 evenly matched opponents, but now you've got one team that has a chance to get a last-second score at the very end to win it.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense really clicking here. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
On the ground, it's Lyle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now with 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense.